Hey guys, welcome back. Okay, let's just cut straight to it. Have you ever found yourself going, wait, did that really happen? Or am I imagining things? Am I being too oversensitive? Why do I feel so confused after every conversation with them? If that sounds familiar, then this video is 100% for you. Today we're talking about gaslighting, what it looks like, how it messes with your head, and the 10 signs that no, you're not losing it. And yes, you are absolutely being gaslighted. Before we get going, guys, please could I ask you to hit that subscribe button? It really does help out the channel, and it also makes sure that you never miss another video and you get a notification as soon as they come out. Okay, sign number 1, they make you doubt your memory. This is classic, guys. This is one of the biggest red flags. You remember something they said or did clearly. You bring it up and they flat out deny it. They might say, that never happened. You're making things up. You always twist what I say. And you start thinking to yourself, what? Am I the one who's remembering things wrong here? No, guys, you are not. They are rewriting reality to protect themselves. And that's what gaslighters do best. They want to distort your perceptions and make you confused 100% of the time. Okay. Sign number 2 is that you constantly find yourself apologizing. Are you always saying sorry just to keep the peace? Not because you did anything wrong, but because you're trying to just avoid an argument. You're trying to actually prevent drama because it's your experience that that's exactly what's going to follow if you don't say sorry, even when you haven't done anything. You apologize for your tone, for asking a question, for having any feelings. Guys, this isn't just you being polite. This is you adapting to emotional manipulation. You've been conditioned over time to blame yourself, even when the problem is not you. Sign number 3. You feel confused after conversations. That's the goal of gaslighting, to keep you in a constant state of confusion. You go in thinking, okay, I'm going to calmly try to express myself, but by the end of it, you feel twisted, unsure, guilty, and like you were wrong to even bring anything up. That's not you being bad at communicating, guys. That is the result of you being gaslighted. That is gaslighting in action. Conversations are being used to spin things, to deflect blame, and to make you question yourself, to make you think you are going crazy. Sign number 4, they call you too sensitive or the crazy one. You're overreacting. You're so emotional. Oh, for goodness sake, calm down. You're crazy. Ever heard of that? Or are you taking your medication? Maybe you better get it adjusted at the doctor's this week. There's something wrong with you. This is their way of invalidating your feelings so that they don't have to take responsibility. You end up questioning your emotions, the emotions you feel like you're entitled to, instead of questioning their behavior. But guess what? If something hurt you, it is valid. Sign number 5, they rewrite history. You say, you screamed at me. They say, no, I didn't. You were just being dramatic. You say, you ignored me for days. And they say, hey, I was just giving you space. They constantly reframe the past to make themselves look better and make you look like the irrational one. And what this causes you to do is to start second guessing what actually happened. That is the trap. Sign number 6, you start hiding things from them. to avoid drama. You don't tell them certain things, not because you're doing anything wrong, but because you're trying to avoid the fallout. You walk on eggshells all the time. You filter your words. You sit there all day. You spend 10 hours or so trying to word your emails and your text messages in exactly the right way to avoid conflict. And you start keeping your thoughts to yourself just to avoid their reaction because you know the consequences. If you can't be real, guys, with someone without it blowing up and them getting so defensive, that is not a relationship. That's you in survival mode. Sign number 7, you start questioning your own judgment. You used to trust your instincts. You used to trust your gut. Now you second guess everything. You hesitate before speaking. You're a shell of yourself. You feel unsure, even about the things you know are true. That's what gaslighting does. It disconnects you from your own inner compass. But here's the thing, guys, your intuition, it's still in there. You can get it back. Sign number 8. They isolate you from others. They might start making comments like, your friends are toxic. Your family's just jealous. They do not want us to be happy. They're always trying to come between us. Or what they're really doing is that they're talking about me all the time, and I don't respect them for doing that. What this emotional abuser of yours is really doing is that they're cutting you off from other perspectives. So they are the ones who can control the narrative. If they can make you feel alone, they become your only source of truth. And that's dangerous. Sign number 9, they flip that script. You try to calmly express your feelings. Suddenly they're angry or they're crying. They're accusing you of attacking them. You end up apologizing again just to calm them down. This is a tactic, guys, and it derails accountability and turns them into the victim. Now, your feelings don't get heard at all. And at sign number 10, you feel like you've lost yourself. This one's huge, guys. You used to know who you were, what you liked, what you didn't like, how you felt, what your passions were, are, what you want in life. Now you just feel numb. You feel small. You feel like you're constantly questioning everything in your life. Gaslighting, it chips away at your identity over time, but it doesn't destroy it. Your identity is still there, guys. You're still in there. You're not gone. You just have to re-find the person that you were meant to be before you were abused. Because at the moment, you're just surviving. Okay, guys, if you're nodding along to all of this, I want you to know you're not imagining things. You are not too sensitive, and you are definitely not crazy. Gaslighting is subtle. Unfortunately, it's become a bit of a buzzword these days, which minimizes the experiences of victims who experience just so much devastation and destruction because of it. It's sneaky and it's designed to confuse you. But the fact that you're here watching this tells me that you already know something's not right. And that awareness, that's your power coming back online. And you need to start trusting that again. Now, this video helped you guys. Please give it the big thumbs up, hit subscribe, and share it with someone who needs to hear it. Let's spread awareness about this hideous type of psychological abuse. You can also check the link below to book a one-on-one Zoom counseling session, support session with me, no matter where you are in the world, where you can also grab a copy of my book, my best-selling book, Fake Love. It dives deeper into all of this. Thank you for being here. You are not alone, you're not crazy, and you're not imagining things. See you next time.